my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Ha-ha. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, ah. Say, oh, oh. Say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, yeah, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Oh, you're my thing, you know. 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 Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Say, I call you Jireh, say. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. We are me ground, cover your butt. Set. We are me ground, cover your I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move without you. Hey, who am I without you? Who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can live without you. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, yeah. I can move without you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Hey, who am I thinking now? Oh, you're my thinking now. Oh, you're my thinking now. So, oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thinking now. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thinking now. So, oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thinking now.
To the main office. Oh, what a wow. Me just me kwa me do anka me ya yilo na me say na en for no modi me abai. Na oh share environment. Oh, come on. Charlie, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Me pa cho say what the wasam kwa ko ho a we be real reception one kra na we real na asam no half a solve it because any job would be share like the way on budget just one also sometimes obi wo ho na okọ obi ho a ọkọ na asem akire obi a ohwe nipa no ne demeanor na ohwe the way nipa no kwa de obe welcome no kwa no pa etumi ma nipa na ọkọ ka asem na akire no kwa no tumi ma asem ne yeden etekọ se wo kwakọ asem akire obi na nipa na ọkọ asem akire no we share face be audition like we share body language you know cramp na etumi ma asem na wo kokara kwa otumi ka me kra me sorry asenya ha na meba but sometimes otumi share obi say the impa no betim obesi obe weka mo no obe kasa na oh come on etumi ma asem no kra wa kasa wo bi efi kra otumi kan nyina what I say otumi kan nyina enti no wonder say BWF solicitors or makachi saa nyama ne yakoso na nyame hire omo nso edwuma na omo ye no omo ye edwuma papa enti so you be a wo tie no say about immigration marriage o pese bia o aware ansam gina so wo gya aware wo kofo obi de na bada mpacho fo no che BWF solicitors na omo mbo wo san say omo ni medwuma omo edwuma enhote na omo ye campaign omo ye pabene omo ye best among the rest and pe me kwa homa so na me Uncle Ben, Uncle Share, Uncle Motucha, Asina, Uncle Ben about Maso. Na I am found constitution in the sense, Omubujma, Omubujma, Kasan. Hello, Uncle Ben, good morning.
Hi, good morning, OPD. That's to say,
Uncle Ben, Yamiadman Pachana Monso.
Adum,
Fantastic,
pay.
fantastic. Na me share me ba BWF test akachina me share mo the way amu ye juma mo mpanyinfo mo workers na the way mo se work am so wow. Na angbe mo secret pa ne den, mo secret anything.
OPD,
Because it's amazing. It's amazing.
yes. Mami nchia wana
Wow.
pay me the check CMO. Madam
Fantastic. Mm,
um Dr. Mark and
mm,
Rainbow Radio Ghana and
yeah.
you
Mm,
nchia kesiye no so koma yetiefo nyina omo Rainbow Radio DAB, Rainbow
mm,
Radio London, Rainbow Radio Facebook,
mm,
BWF Facebook, BWF YouTube, and
mm,
then BWF your website,
mm,
www.bwfsolicitors.com. Ɛhɔ nyinaa no pay ye show live. OPD, I'm say obisa na wabisa. Of
mm,
course, yeah effort say you be meet
mm,
demand.
mm,
Na mmerɛ pii no wobɛkɔ bibini ne law office no
mm,
na ɛhɔ nyɛ ahomka
mm,
na ebi a nsuo ni hɔ woni
mm,
tea woni kɔfɛ phones ayɛ dada
mm,
photocopy ayɛ dada ɛhɔ hyehyɛ air condition ni hɔ carpet atete nkonnwa ayɛ
mm,
basaa
mm,
bi a nkurɔfoɔ bɛyɛ fɔ na wɔn nyinaa
mm,
hyɛ dan baako mu
mm,
ɛnti mehyɛ mebie me law firm
mm.
2006 February.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Next year February na BWF anya 20 years. Ade a
Wow.
mede si m'ani so nti a mebie law firm no ne sɛ yɛbɛyɛ mɛyɛ biribiara different
Mm,
because
mm,
saa time a mayɛ adwuma ɛwɔ at least 3 other law firms and
mm,
advice center. Nti na mewɔ idea of ade a community members no ɛpɛ.
yeah,
Anti
yeah.
wobɛhwɛ a what we did in this
Mm,
yɛsesa the face of legal practice our community no mu
mm,
a ɛnyɛ baabi a sɛbe wokɔ a ahomka ni hɔ. Enti, it
mm,
all comes with
mm,
resource and ade biara
yeah.
mɛka no.
Mm,
We spend a lot of money to make sure sɛ yɛ community members na ɔmo engage yɛn no, ɔmo yɛ
yeah.
comfortable, ɔmo
Mm,
nya the right service. Ampa wokɔ online a yɛ reviews no, it show the
yeah.
effort ne dedication a yɛwɔ ma
Yeah.
clients. And
Mm,
for me, that is something that I believe, sir, it has made legal practice in our
mm-hmm,
Ghanaian community and a black community
mm,
exception. Nti, ade a nkurɔfoɔ nso replicate it into
yeah.
nkurɔfoɔ
Yeah.
nso situation a, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
also be ɛdada nkuru and yes, because of nipa, it's
And yeah,
quite
easy. And yeah, easy. Mm,
expensive. Nti open okay na no
mm.
effort just to make sure sir, we are providing
Fantastic.
service to our community here.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yamin Shiramu. Yamin Shiramu Pane. This kind of efforts are making me put it into more Bano Munkita Mudiana Munduma for some Mudipuna. Mefa Kunya Wilson fa in Chason Kuma or media team. In fact, sometimes to men on Facebook and I could pay videos in be how you do almost project videos in media team so yeah, they are making efforts. Yamin Shrom, my power so at the bois Jimano, Yamin Shrom palm. Now, I pay young share now. Young bloom, young fan come to training chassis. Na yɛnhwɛ sɛdeɛ dane yɛba yɛyɛ no sɛ bia na update bi hɔ a yɛbɛma atiefoɔ hu na yɛahwɛ de yɛbɛtumi yɛde ama public no sɛ update bi a no so no bia ne topic a bi a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛfa no sɛ yɛbɛwura no nso no yɛde akɔ na yɛafa afiri nti anɔpɛ yɛbɛfa ne he
OPD anɔpɛ emphasis the nti you spend a lot of time ɛwɔ immigration ho because obi a ɔwɔ kurom ha biara ɔyɛ bibini ɔyɛ Ghanani ɔyɛ African ofi baabi na bae anaa ne maame fi baabi na bae anaa ne nana ne fi baabi na bae anaasɛ ɔno koraa nso ɔdɔ sɛ aha no yɛwɔ no no ɔno nso pɛ sɛ ɔde ne dɔfo bi ne ho kafo bi ne busuani bi ba nti wohwɛ yɛ community no a nneɛma ɛtaa ha yɛn ɛyɛ immigration housing ɛna employment na saa 3 areas no significantly no about 80% ɛyɛ immigration and nti na every week you dedicate a significant part of your social media engagement ɛma immigration na wobɛhwɛ a Home Office de ato dwa sɛ mmere a yɛasi mu yi ɔmo ɛɛbɛ taataa nkurɔfoɔ ɔmo de start delivery ɔmo yɛ delivery no nyɛ motorbike ne cycle nko a delivery yɛ vans ana yɛ cars nti ɔmo sɛ ɔmo bɛtaataa nkurɔfoɔ nti ɔsɛ obiara hyɛ no nso sɛ aban deɛ si n'ani so sɛ deɛ bɛma na win the next election ɛne sɛ ɔbɛ appear tough on immigration tough on the causes of illegal migration nti wobɛhwɛ a yɛken ɛfrɛ French Prime Minister ama Macron ama ɔma ne state visit owie state visit in fact state visit na se a ɔmo kan immigration asɛm immigration asɛm ɔmo kan ne sɛ a lot of ɔmo buru nsuo ɛde kaa tie to nsuo so ɛde ba UK ɔmo pa France na ɛba
oh okay
a lot about 80% efi France na ɛba na France no ɔmo wɔ no man's land a nkurɔfoɔ no gu hɔ a French police for ani tua sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ yɛ ɔmo gu hɔ ɔmo bɛburu nsuo akɔ UK but ɛmfa wɔn nti wobɛhwɛ a government aba for the past 10-15 years no every time biara no sɛ nkurɔfoɔ buru nsuo de ba ɛna Frenchfoɔ nti yɛ papa Keir Starmer ɔno nso ahu sɛ sɛna ɔyɛ Donald Trump a ɔyɛ invite ne sɛ ɔmmra state visit na ɔmmra Ken no hɔ na ɔmo nto ɔmo nsa ɛdidi na ɔmo ndi nkɔmmɔ no ɛnika a ɛyɛ abasobɔdeɛ nti yɛnyɛ French Prime Minister no nso saa na yɛyɛ no saa na ɛbɛma no ɛbɛhyɛ ne kina ama ɔno nso illegal migration na ɔmo buru nsuo na ɔmo fa France no ɔbɛkyekye ɔmo na wɔdeport ɔmo nti ɔmo de biribi aba yɛfrɛ no one in one out
oh okay
one in one out adeɛ ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ champagne ne wine a ɔne yɛ ken no ɛbɛnom yɛ no ayɛ adwuma ama n'ani agye ama tete no
yɛde champagne atɛne adwene no
okay yɛsesa millions and millions ɛkɔma wɔn sɛ momfa nkyekye ɛnso wɔn nyɛ nnra ɔsi wɔn bɛyɛ nti sɛ ɔbɛyɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ immigration na yɛreka sɛ abɛyɛ tough no decisions a wɔn yɛ de reduce net migration biribi a wɔn yɛ biara kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ani abere ama obi a ɔwɔ ha biara no sɛ wuni biribi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkeka ho na wonya biribi yɛde wura ɛnɛ yɛ topic ne mu a yɛ topic no adeɛ ɛka ne sɛ care route yɛ a ye nuanom ye wofa asenom ye yerenom ye mpenamo ane ye namfofo ede ba ha no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛho aka de ɛho aka no ɛno na mpɛ sɛ mede to dwa because nkurɔfoɔ nhyɛ da nte aseɛ nti mɛbubu mu ayɛ no bite size a kyerɛ sɛ wo kaa wobɛtumi amene wode to w'anum a wobɛtumi amene na kyerɛ sɛ obiara te aseɛ. The key date is 22nd of July, which is next 2 weeks Tuesday. Tuesday bɛyɛ na awɔtwe ana ɛyɛ 22nd of July. Ɛhɔ ana biribiara ɛresesa. Na adeɛ a ɛresesa no, Saturday mekan bi borɔfo, ɛnɛ no mebɛka ne twi. Na yɛn nuanom dodoɔ na wɔwɔ ha no, so wɔn ba school a, adeɛ a wɔyɛ ne sɛ wɔn switche ɛkɔ care route. Although sɛ yɛwɔ other areas, yɛwɔ buildings wɔ hɔ, construction, ɛne nneɛma, child minding, ne nneɛma, IT, ɛne nneɛma. But care no, ɛfa nkurɔfoɔ over 80% ɛwɔ yɛ community nim for skilled worker route. Enti 22nd of July ɛyɛ key. 22nd of July no dan na ABC. Deɛ ɛbɛsi ne sɛ yɛnyɛ do 22nd one sɛ wonni COS anaasɛ wonyɛ COS dependent. Sorry, wonni COS. Well, wonni COS a ɛyɛ 6135 anaa 6136 anaa tete no 6145 anaa 6146 a ɛyɛ carer ɛna senior carer. Sɛ wonni bia wokɔpɛ bia ɛwɔ sɛ nipa no a wokɔpɛ bi wɔ no hɔ no wone na yɛ adwuma for at least 3 months. Either on a full-time basis as a supplementary work, part-time basis, it doesn't matter. Nti sɛ woyɛ obi a wonni here aha as a carer and a senior carer from the 22nd no sɛ wonyɛ adwuma ma nipa no for 3 months a wontumi nkɔ care route. And then the first thing na mepɛ sɛ obi ahyɛ no so. Mo a aban sɛ yɛgu mo agyefo mo employers adwuma yɛagye ɔmo license afiri ɔmo nsam. Enti yɛde mo gu portal bi so. Saa portal na yɛde mo gu so no, aban bie area biara no local authority ɔwɔ no ɔmaa ne sika sɛ ɔfa mmoa mo na mo a monni adwuma yɛagye mo sponsors license no ɔmo ɛbɛ yɛ ade bi na ɔmo aboa mo na moanya adwuma. From 22nd no ɔmo atwam. Deɛ nti ɔmo atwam ne sɛ aban no ahyehyɛ mmara te sɛ na mekaeɛ no. From 22nd, carefoɔ no ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo fa obi a wopɛ no mbɛtumi afa wo.
Okay.
Ɔntumi nkɔfa obi a ɔyɛ student. Anaasɛ obi a ɔbaa ha sɛ yere anaa ekunu a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsɔkye ɛkɔ care route. Anaasɛ ɔntumi nkɔ Ghana nkɔfa obiara. Enti mo no ɔdɔ sɛ yɛtwa saa pool na yɛde mo agu so na mode nyɛ adwuma no. Carefoɔ no ɔmo pɛ nipa afa mo pɛ no mbɛtumi afa mo. Na saa de no ɛbɛkɔ so a till 2026. Ɛbɛkɔ so till next year 2026. Enti wowɔ ha as a carer, as a senior carer, walusu w'adwuma, yɛagye wo sponsor license afiri ne so. Wo sponsor yi wadi, wonya adwuma nyɛ a wode wo din kɔgu pool ne so a, yɛbɛtwa mu. Enti sɛsi a na ade a ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ ne sɛ from ɛnɛ ade kɔ no pɛ sponsor bia ɔyɛ care a ɔwɔ license biara no ɔntumi mfa obi apart from wo. Mo pɛ ana obɛtumi afa mo. Enti mo ma ɛno ntom tiri. Mo a moyɛ employers no, mesrɛ mo, ayɛ a mo nkenkan changes. Yɛnim sɛ mo mu bi, mobɛkɔ so afa nkurɔfoɔ. Na obi anim na woyɛ student na woyɛ school, Now we care after 22nd. Near mouse US. Now the qua you be refuse your application. And you're very careful, sir. Won't follow home and koshe bibi. And internet matter me boss me, you know, one no. Because we are etiasie. The second part is say, aban ebe yi bibi a your friend of salary list. Now salary list not to know your friend of shortage occupation. The can say bibi to say care. Qualification na mo de no equivalent to A level. Say enye say ukra A level certificate, but nimdia ye pay free on at say A level. Sisi anomo be kukuru akobi be a friend of RQF6 and above. RQF6 no equivalent to university degree, which means say ye salary list ni free ho a obi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma biara wɔ UK no ɛwɔ sɛ wowɔ qualification and our experience and knowledge no ɛyɛ equivalent to university degree. To ɔmo bɛyɛ adwuma on RQF 5 and below, between 3 and 5 ɛyɛ O level to A level, bibi te sɛ care, construction, builder, tiler. Ɔmo yi saa de no afiri hɔ, ɔmo bɛ create new list, I have friend of temporary shortage list. So temporary shortage list no. So owa na wonni bibi ti se care route dada. Obetimi di wo dependent aba. Na wo koso a 1 wonya indefinite. 2 wontimi mfa oyire ana wo kun emma. 3 wontimi emfa wo bamba. The only bar obetimi ede natena ne se akola wo wawo no ewa ha a wo so responsibility. E kasi so responsibility a chese wo kwa na wo hwe no. Enti ebiom de eba besi from 22nd ne se obi a obe switch akọ shortage occupation no wontimi mfa gukumba. Se we a computer ni o, se we a analyst o, se we a teacher o, se we a den o, se wo ko any of the temporary shortage occupation na enye RQF6 wontimi fa dependent ba dependent ikun eyire eba wontimi fa homma ebiom lead to settlement na sa shortage occupation ay temporary almost review na year free ho eventually. Migration advisory committee ya from Mark yama ehye se mbro niemem na nhwe se yewo areas bi ndwuma bi wo ho a ewo se aban no ekoso agye nkrofo etena ha na obo mabaso na wotimi ala mo de yere ne ma animu kumba tie no yesa adwuma. On this one so ade a me pese obia ehye no so ne se for now no se wo care route na yeje o sponsor na license home office no entro seko because nim changes na omaye no but say e was say wodo nsa egu demrifa na wotena se a wonye hwe enti obia mbo no homoden no nto anamo na onkope. The other change ba ne say pay no sana munim no nanka 38,700 for most of the areas apart from shortage occupation and our salary list to say care say 25 for carers and senior carers. Sisi a pay no ko 41,700. And that is the minimum pay. It's about £18 an hour.
Yeah.
You know, kosoro. Omo benya pay discount. Obi a PhD. Obi a STEM. STEM science education, science, mathematics, engineering, technology. Sa nkrofo no musumu pay no omo discount. Obi a what certain age group. And finally, no, obia or what hadada. So what hadada. Now what salary list in the soil. And no, you wouldn't need protection apart from one work route. And then yes, a salary now. I call 41,700 now. When employer no also increase your salary. And yes, or I pay you. And the OPD, the American, the tough one is 22nd of July. I have brother airbay in our watry. Near bebree son, I will care. I was skilled worker. Omo bit me di omo kun, omo yere, omo maba. Unfortunately, no, I affect you crew for bebree. But good news, I want to say, more am lose my license. Ye mo di a money sponsor no. Careful no from 22nd no more pet and obit me a farm. Ontimi phobia. Enti no good news a woman and person the mobia.
Na ang ben na o ka say affect you chrome for no bebe affect on ekwan ben so sa so betumi achim kakra amena.
Okay. Enti me baby amiti say ubisa in a typical week course I na minya average about 150 calls.
Okay.
I answer about 80% of them. The recurring theme are discussions me bahas carer, me bahas carer, me bahas dependent, me bahas carer, me bahas dependent. Enti omo frame no so no about 90% a chrome for because most of the education I no a local language. Of course, brofo Saturday and me videos no me yetwi me brofo ka. But the emphasis is say, you per se yetimi ne yekrom for ka sa at a level a omote ase.
Yeah.
And koye bibi a obeye inference. Na che so de na dwen ne obu bibi because me use word bi e wo brofo monte ase. But se me ka ne twi na me use twi kasa ananka ote ase because ade a maka no e ade a kasa ote ne de bia. Enti se me ka se e affect yekrom for na your chrome for the within the last 3-4 years omoba because of care route. Majority of them ebaha, I'll say at least about 70% of them ebaha because of the care route. And intina ya dedicate weeks upon week say ya de boa say ombetiasie. Now the sad part of the whole thing is unfortunately for your system. And you'll be not to the year can. Enti OPD woba obi animu rainbow wo ho DAB utiminya utimiko internet utimihwe. Ye wada lawyers omo ba ombekasa. Ba ye kromfo a omo ntie sa radio no. Enti ube no de ne ho akɔhye bibim. Na akɔkyekyere. Na akɔkyekyere ne wie a obeba no na kyerɛ ade no ayɛ na o yi free mu kra na I to say what to net egu fishing egu pum na fish no ayi bi but ubu say bi wo ha yi achichede ne niema bi na mantam na o yi ne kra yi na achichire ne no unfortunately bebre e wo ho a nkrofo mess your up and intina ye koso see spreading message with flyers short videos with dedicated service to say rainbow na yede boa amobia ate ase ese ampa yewo information service a ewo ho a obia kwa obetimi ati enti OPD ye information service no eno an yede man
okay information service na eno an yede man ampa we if ankebe ankasa ho BWF solicitors na ye no want to think on Uncle Ben. Anytime I miss Uncle Ben, in fact, wa being watch us say a Jimano Unimu no sanity as here. Banny say out to me chilma eja, it's here for tea maybe I say to me then come upon do and workers so you been ba munya obia bridgema. Obi abweduma pa na anope ma men kan fo BWF solicitors and farm o pesa o call ho a omo chi akwan ya yira kwan na unim ma men form office line mo san say wo no wo ko bia wo ko eduma wo ye eduma ye bibi opa say OPD for no man mama na men from na asa me how na asa men sama no mo kan na omonhwe no mo mpa cho office line is here office line no first is was 020 84 93 73 40 7340 and only your office line yes and only hear me pa office line the offer and no we book appointment e bia bibi ho no monte ase a woni mpemfo beka sa no ma cheche onyo na ade na mo wo pese woni ank ben anka se nya mpu ni mpu yeah we the frank ben anka se phone so anka se anka mete won kan na bia asem se mete na me nhira anti ase na menya won anka se de cheche mmame and no we frank ben anka sa ewo 077 127 61 884 077 127 61 884 and no young bank as no friend obejo so na mum ahmache nkwa na menfro no ye ahmache de flank ben na me kwan ka men pekoko enti flank ben na on church onyuma mu ase bi o ha obi na do atunenim na wotumi bi nyuma so e de achew na yemble back to studio na afi no mame fa studio line no fa ntudwa na afi no se ebia kakria ank ben kan ebia wo bibia opesa wo bisa no wo bibia opesa wo kan na won so betumi ebisa no ansa na ya ede ya to aso na yede ni aso de aso na ya kama na pay live on Facebook Rainbow Radio UK Rainbow Radio UK Facebook CCA so live for TikTok they say live for DB Plus no so na tune in also live on Alexa into what modern na be join in studio line is 020 81 33 4646 020 81 33 4646 020 81 33 1134 020 81 33 1134 and the WhatsApp line is 0777 0777 1950 989 0777 1950 989 and a WhatsApp line so far won sabe to me akan ya to twon bibia so to me aya kama okay so ma men ko ank ben wona afi ni yen to aso na yen hwe so eban sana emwo mode bo ankrofo ana se diana omo wode ma etiefo especially omo kwasa ai how no mo kwan be no mo fa so omo tumi de boss ankrofo okay ma men fa first caller ina menhwe na yantoa so good morning good morning
OPD Uncle Ben good morning
Good morning.
what I want to say
yo Uncle Ben pacho I'm talking this our question be the brother kuma yaji ambulances you say no 20 hours depend on ye na me no obi akasa frustration na say the we see can person this say we say just nipa na yadwuma 3 months and some matumi as chairman after fan say 22nd no it be person be say so kwa just o ma yadwuma 3 months and some matumi as chairman na anya say the hu nya so do so
Mpacho also we lose na adwuma adwuma ono our sponsorship
o ma lose o molasses and to do different company na fan for 20 hours but o mo nya o ma dwe so be chairman no
so utie de me kan ya me se o wo care route no dada de a we need problem enti ono wo care route we lose na license but still our care route no so see yen twa na sitina yeah enti obetimi after 22nd or still obetimi akọ care route why say oni care route dada yeah ene I was saying oni nipa ye adwuma 3 months before 22nd of July.
Okay.
But once I work care route, okay.
Mate, that I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
yeah nyamishira on so pa and also odia ode bae next caller no okay I'm going to me nyina so na menkwe na meni ank ben koto so na yenhwe so angben ya ba wakati be na afere yenhwe okay my main picking na yen phone so and to also good morning
Good morning, Uncle Ben.
Good morning.
Acho, say.
Adumo.
my question here is simple. After say indefinite, no, a brother now my citizenship.
Sir, wunya wo indefinite na wuni a year and I kuma or Britisher. I was say what and a half 5 years. Wunya indefinite, no, I was say what kind 1 year. Difference a woman no.
Okay. So we are EU you cry say we can 1 year.
That's correct. Omo entwen omo wo ikum ana a year a or British.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I'm picky call our now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, went to me engineer so. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. What's your biaboko?
So, you who are them? OPD.
Blabbing.
Oh, boy, tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Mdawasi.
I mean,
Mdawasi.
Nemuno, yes, you be over one. Yeah, yes, Manu be a cacra, Ghana, Hoya, Bia, TV, so near evidence of
yeah.
Oh, 5 years so nice, you wouldn't cacrana. More yama, more kind of yes,
Mati, we ain't going back as a when before Cassandra. Why? I'm giving it to you.
Where the anopemeda and Cabenasi, when there's the be your car, wash out, said you walk as an clear.
Yeah.
Or what dog, Emma, your community.
Yeah.
I'm part office with me, my cohoda. Or no, Cassa will cut the gospel truth.
Of course.
And yes, I be a Usikan water. We know as Antipong Matiba, Mumi and Saekwana for was here, Yemrano, yet you would deep will be back. No, no, the Brown deep one way. No, about what no food on the Bayaki. One you can be. And when to wood, Yana, as Oko, your best will come up. Or Manimuti. Monsieur got 4 by a beer, Yaman Quantum at the Hawk, I'm assuming could be. Almost restriction my name, so I say, hey, now, Mamma, more than almost answering. May come as Samson. We are impacted workers, Americans. Now, me and I share this workers in normal cases. Okay. Now, I said, you're not maybe be say, to be the year to my 3 months and once our uncle come. Now, they pursue a we. Near Tennessee, say more vision one. High condition of services in one. Ya never only women's cons are on a year to my now 20 hours and not yet. A year after, so only women. You know, me question is, Obia, it should be a 1 year, May or May year to my stomach. Now, we're yet 20, and your bonny be man. And no end for implication be man on for the dark application over yet.
Okay.
And now, saying a hand, and no one simple.
Also for penny, I no correct. A tumra na the entire tumra, and say, would the entire no bar 1 year sad. And tis a 1 year, not just a wahat nano at 2 scene. And normally crown more omo supplementary work. I am more a share, send pan over vessel or cost for yet ni may now. But do na yet, and a home office and so ya aware. Sir, do na yet, but almost all my woman so. So, what could you indefinite now? I do almost your last year, and going forward, no. Sintian fancy wabaha 5 years, and tia na wo call indefinite. Oh, quad your memory is okay. This last 1 year, no. Why a Juman is Kawasunya? After Nipana, we a Juma Mount or Siopel. And 'tis 2 years ago, and now will be 1 year Juma, and I'll call more than 20 hours, oh baby, and now 20 hours, oh baby. Omonim dear, but Omon share, because so I'm NI contribution. Omu Juma Wayina, and I when I know so. Tetina no more biometric card, a Google card, and you umbu. But Omo Buomani Gusu because Omo person boa, Omo Wahana, Omo Lusu, Omo Jumano, and into Behua, Omo Jai Omo Chro, Omo Chro, Omo se Omo Kobio, because of changes Omo ye, Omo Gidi said. Ebema omo lusu omo juma no dodo na be say nya juma akọ care ni mu bio nti omo mpese omo be hye omo so omo free hanko more 60 days a wose mu free ha ti opani omunim enso mo bu omani aguso.
Okay, we dey my final one from where I make kind of me dibere no ntino question me bi sanu bi na nyame nko a said you so ye adwuma bo Ghana man miss me ye in replacement of crop for more melting kings in petromina. The last one also na say we say due to say bebre no ano o money o mon crop for and amom adwuma efo no any adwuma mo jai no ama bi wo ha wo hwe ne record so wa be de HMR ska minim se bia na yesenka communication be call between the employer and HMRC na ankofo amaka bia beto ohwe o mo yinu mo bi wo have from 2023 to 2024 or a voluntary ka eno betmanya insunsanso bone ewo the subsequent application at the onya switch no ya sa or the HMRC ka although yen kire no de but wo hwe ne record so hunu say what the HMRC ka and no bit mama wanya instance so bonnie one application make as a bit mama na refuser on the grounds of refusal.
Okay, well, first of all, ansana obi bedde HMRC ka no na che se wo se utua tax bi no wantua. Se wonnya adwuma woni tax tua. Se wo ye supplementary work 20 hours on mete wo tax no 20 hours so. Se wo ye self-employed na wo file wo tax return ye the tax bill. And most of the people no omunya adwuma no se onya adwuma kra ade e affect no eye ne pension nti wo behwe a wo ye adwuma yete sika mienu ba ko ye tax or miensa ba ko ye tax ba ko ye wo NI contribution ana ba ko ye wo employer ne NI contribution a wo de bo out nti se wo nya adwuma a hye se wo no ye untua NI se wonya adwuma yantimi mfoso setua ena but in the long run no ebe affect your pension se o per pension full pension e wo se why adwuma for at least 30 years enti ube so bi wo a wo hwe ne pension na ne NI contribution na ube se gaps di dem enti o mema o chance se opa your voluntary contribution na fabenya full NI no sorry full pension because full pension is about I think it's about £325 and BBSA a week for most people. Enti eboa, but emma oka se obedi HM Revenue and Customs Kasa. Omo obedi omo ka DWP. Omo no omo ye in charge of pension because what the omo ka in the sense of contribution not to see. I don't nkyerɛ sɛ ɔbo de ka ɔmo ba abɛkyɛ o, but wo no sɛ wobɔ akɔkora na woyɛ aberewa na wokɔgye wo pension wonnya full pension wonnya 100% because wo contribution no ɛndu 30 years na yɛn nyinaa no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ contribute.
Ɛne na kɛrɛ sefo mo nsɔre yo kɛrɛ sefo mo nsɔre yo ɛyɛ munti ɛna BWF fo aba ɛyɛ munti ɛna BWF fo
we the official commercial advert power.
This advert is vetted and approved by His Excellency Professor Dr. Andy. We know as a beautiful for more family on your
my record I told me master na media my boy. You mean sure I better say chiro why. You better say chiro. Okay. So 0208133 0208133 also with me after now watch your good morning.
Good morning.
No, yeah, Biawoko.
Fantastic. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's what I'm going to say.
Adumo.
And I read up and then shut up fire with my fire. If I hold me in the way I was sharing and I'm talking. The one thing is, yes, listen. None of the two coin numbers, confirmation about that, that may economic mark or tell me how you do, we know, also. The very old one, come, let me show. I share code as an American. One, so. But where the kids in dinner was in the Samano or the evening or before 2020. Okay, about 2015. na ke wa ma na ne ba that time na ne ba la ka na o sa ka nti se na ko na ya 17 so ko fa na ba mana o pese ne saka akra no ne best first ne ya ma no ene ne wen ka na ya no why am so mututu every baby akobability ma me na kwa no se ma me no na akwa na won so o na mo bi on ne ti na sa sa no se ni sa se mo ne transfer di o send ne kam e send di akwa na mo e di school mu o fra no e yi bi dia into the many some
Yo, well, sir, obi sir ne bani obi na ne birth certificate no. Ɛmono a ɛyɛ a ɔmo enwiinwii kakra ɔmo feel sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ nti sɛ birth certificate no yɛ new a ɛyɛ a yɛyɛ advice sɛ ɔmo pa ɔmo nyɛ DNA nka ho nti nipa no ohun old one a obetumi ayɛ DNA aka ho ɛnte saa a obetumi de ayɛ saa akwadaa no yɛ under 21 nti ɛno nso obi prove sɛ yɛ ne ba onye prove sɛ ɔyɛ ne ba a yɛbɛma akwadaa no aba.
According to 17 years.
Yeah.
17 years. Lampatota, Matachana Mokase, the Ubahano, you natural Kroma, so 5 years. I will you not. Apart from some in Kurum part of him, Roma 49 indefinite in the war.
Sir, we EU near what's now 5 years, sir. Ubenya indefinite. What the Baba no under 21 on Subenya indefinite straight away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the argument will be now send me beside was no more in the office. No, what they are. That prefer say, you're about now one Gasaway. Now, once a Nipano or 2 crying no woman or Giatina, I guess a Coventi, Jenny on Pesser or Bacahon. No person ya o mana for ala tempia school secondary school mo pro ye o bit manya letter for neighbor your pass sorry na fe mo transfer no na me ka se me pisa na me ka se me BW so na me sorry me ti mo dinji no na fe na me bisa me bisa ni wo bia no ti ye baba office ni ya be
Mate
na why am
Mate
you so sa money transfer ne na se forum ne we no no a betting application.
Well, money transfer and shedding here because I under 21. The Ebeboa and this will be proof say Akolana and a and then a Beboa. Why?
And new Akolana back set the new one or my Framan and all the old one.
And to be advised and say on your DNA income. Why?
Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Let me show up now I can lawyer. Why you have a camera? Okay. So 02081334646 02081331134. Good morning.
Good morning, OPD.
Yeah, Oye.
Yeah, me adom boss me hoya pa.
Fantastic. I don't know those who want something me go as wende.
Thank you. Good morning, Uncle Ben.
Good morning.
Uncle Ben, okay, thank you so much. Pacho, quick one. Pacho, last week, me no kasa, me for advice, me pa me catch us and conform no man, you do my 1 year, and I'll say me pepe. Sisi amanya, or Babia, or free, Italy, or settlement to her, and I'm person in year, our year. But on his salary, or part-time, Nijuma, Nisika, so 23,000, and he on meet 29,000. Maybe such a baby one, you bet me there way, I bet me I be a fan one.
Now, so also, yeah, Joanna.
No, media, me sponsorship, me sponsor him, my Juma, and me of still.
Okay, well, says scanning do 29,000. Mamma Oba.
Oba, yeah, Oba 11 years, yeah.
Okay, and you bet me I Gina Colano so na or the aye under GEN and now we use the facts more family life now what the aye. Unfortunately, no, maintenance requirement 29 year mandatory, but in certain instances, so we'll be to me a chess I call our more life from family life or what we'll be to me a ginaso na what the aye without the full way. But I better say Obama lawyer I am. Why?
Pacho yo.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
that's all
Yeah.
right.
Nti na wabo mmadu na wako Uncle Ben wakati BWF solicitors akachi na omabo. Why? Because who here pa na onso untumi nyina so mfanya wo nyoma na bibia so ntumi anya kama. Okay, so 02081334646 02081334646 02081331134 WhatsApp line 07771950 9 menya one caller efi aha na menhwe say mentumi okay wentumi nyina so mentumi nyina so okay so ma me ko anke ben wona menen nkotoa nkomotwetwe no so na fe no ya hwe anke ben ya hwe na ya ntoa so na yemfa dia wo ho no so ntoa so course ni bi ba ya baba mu na okay yengina we so na ya hwe good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Papa. Voice the other power. My pay no day.
Yeah, okay.
Udi kuduana.
Hi.
No answer no bedi. I'm giving it to you.
I'm very much no pain.
And you also.
Okay. But you're from international lady. I will say, okay.
International power. Wow.
And Quebec, what kind of
okay.
Yes, you're on the thing.
Okay.
When they are quick, but even a baby star, it's almost say, we say, with the visa back. So, Mama, they can not say what they say. No, near K. Or Mama, they construction by any. So, we shall be what I say, and that's also more for some while. The HM, and no candy, HM on the movie, and then I'm pitching it.
I am construction no in term or my list amount pay no na cost into construction in term why
so na pay no cost I do best say
pay no see 41,700 okay
yeah and that's
let's just on my music and cost until why we na why na ya come some why no I won't hear pa. Okay, good morning.
Hello, good morning, OPD.
Yeah, Brad, if I want to say. No, just so now, voice, maybe I will share the when you had your power, then I was so. And no credit. Woman, did my do, eh? It's my old debt. Okay. I'll be able to call, I'll give it to you.
It is concerning HMR, concerning tax, car, or mobile banner. Let me say, okay, but not company no my age. But for some time, now you're 20 hours. Like you tax or the entire tax, because of scanning. But along the line, or that's all my aguma kakaka. But when my aguma degree, you know what happened? P60. What your package there was so. But along the lines, you have cancelled the payment until also you say, you know what to do. But HRMS, the car brain and say the car because where what the brain or giant is more, and because of that, they are added up to not 20 hours now, and what charging tax saying the car. And I'm saying because in that sense, what can we do? We are changing companies, so I'm also just cancel on licenses, so we should show my own home.
Yeah, I feel like Mate or software the other kind. I say, well, first of all, the company say we tuya na on tuya your friend BB, your friend P32. Obi oye adwuma owo staff bia no oye P32. Your friend wages summary. Your friend BB, your friend RTI. saa nneɛma no nyinaa no information or the comma HM Revenue and Customs. And it seems that ɛno na ɔde akɔma HM Revenue and Customs. Sɛ ma HM Revenue and Customs nte aseɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ nipa no ntua wo ka. Why? Ɔmbɛyi ka no afiri so. Okay, because sɛ ɔntua wo ka a ɔnde ka. Nti HM Revenue ɔmo feel sɛ na woyɛ 20 hours no na wosan yɛ full time wɔ baabi ɛnso nyɛ nokorɛ. Nti mesrɛ wo ma HM Revenue hu ɔmbɛyɛ investigation na ɔmo ayi ka no afiri so. Why?
Mpacho, my from on several occasions, my from email. As someone who catch me say, reporter complaint from into me to me unless the company no sign catch on say, that's not how it is before making that in German.
Ɔhene nyɛ nokorɛ. Nti sɛ na America no kɔpɛ accountant na ɔnyɛ. Wode kɔ lawyer hɔ a yɛbɛgye sika bebree. Kɔ accountant hɔ na follow up ma. Why? Open accountant a obetumi afrɛ officer. Yɛde betumi de yɛ accountant na number ma no afrɛ no. Ba wokɔ online na wobɛnya accountant bebree. Ɛnyɛ nokorɛ sɛ nipa no nyɛ ese a wontumi nyɛ. Adeɛ ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ ne sɛ wo challenge ɔmo ɔmbɛyɛ investigation. Wo sɛ wonya ɔnde ka, ɔmo sɛ wode ka, ɔmo na ɛwɔ sɛ mo prove sɛ wode ka. The fact sɛ nipa na file RTI anaasɛ P32 ɛde abrɛ ɔmo no a wo so ama wo P60 no nkyerɛ sɛ yɛ nokorɛ. Biribiara mma wo account mu ntua wo cash ɔnyɛ wo hwee. Ɔmo nim baabi a nipa no wɔ. Nti ma ɔmo nyɛ fa saa investigate. Kɔpɛ accountant na ɔnchallenge ɔmo. Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yamisha also. Bye bye. Na okay. All right. Na yenshe na yene afra forward so ankasa na yenshe. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, okay. I'm saying when to me engineer so your WhatsApp line so I saw jam pa course ni bi so ba na mobile mun to me engineer so na yenshe na yemfa no so and twa so so we are live for Rainbow 92.4 FM and pay ne anke ben etwetwe nkomo BWF solicitors na ene omtwetwe nkomo ba no mble mun samwa omu yonkofo bi omu abin pa say ye behwe na won klata asem etumi gina na so say wo pese wo kofa wo de hie bi de ne ba impo wo ha ya wo pese wo nwale obi mle kwan so like enyoma bebre enyoma fa mble mu te wo pese ope solicitors papa mo ahwe won krata asem amoa anope magina ha kanfo BWF solicitors ade amo se bo modern na fa won tuma bo won tuma no no mo mbo na bibia so ntumi enye kama hwehwe mo cha kwan ewo 4th floor Anna's house 4th floor Anna's house 214/218 High Road 214/218 High Road 7 Sisters on London on postcode N15 4NP N15 4NP yeah postcode ni say be more driver no Google Drive for no what the show Google Drive man patch or the Uber locate BWF solicitors akachi pe na say what to me akọ na wono makodi nkita so na bibia so to me akọ so dia more 7 Sisters no more but modern na locate them here postcode ni N15 4NP N15 4NP and the postcode say bia won so yo bia ebefo wonu so kakra na bibwenu so aye obisi basa pa charge numbers we na for office line e bia we do ho but won bebi omo wa gi office line we na frɛ ombesuma obi anase obi baba abefa odo akoma na aye kama for office line was 020 8440 020 84937340 and only office line ofra obi baba abefa edo akọ na wakọ akọtwetwe nkoma na sɛ ɔdo nkoma akọto lawyer nim na bibia so tumi ayɛ kama mame nkɔ na mene me call abaso ne yɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, but you be aboko.
Actually,
me tell voice ma say we dwa me ana
na ihe fa me kakra nti.
Nti na say nye dwa na we dwa me. Yes sir. Uncle Ben to you.
Good morning, Uncle Ben.
Good morning.
Yeah, but you know, me back home Monday na me who accountant office one. Yeah. Why? My questioning was like but you know who kind about care on like do the last year I did definitely. So they should work throughout the whole one year and without break. Now my problem is in case they are not went me and complete went me and get 36.5 hours every week now for the last year. Now there's a shortage of 1 month or 2 months, Can you still go ahead now I put you indefinitely to remain? And also who here B1 and English 32 to do all this application.
Well, I mean, first of all, no, sir, wunya the hours. Actually, sir, when was sponsor, I'm more breaching rules. It has to be consistent. 37.5 hours, 37.5 hours. It can be more. But bear in mind, sir, a contract now only Nipanama information was US so and an SMS so. This information now or the amano. A key say who you know move this information so. It is a mundi so. Adena mundi so. Or holiday, or sick leave, or paternity leave, or maternity leave, or bereavement leave, or stillbirth leave. Any of those leaves, normally no okwa ebi wa unya full pay, ebi wa unya full pay. But of course, onya adwuma. But those are the exemptions. So we need exemption for a concern say unya adwuma for the full week, and for the full year, and for the full month. The American Crawford said, or sponsor no issues. I was somewhere discussion because the critical period in the last 12 months and then ahead of you. Ain't say ubetimi aye amano aye in such a way say aye consistent at least 37.5 hours in a consistent aye helpful say or time no so ubetimi enya a successful outcome. Why? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Any union so need the other bay now. Young queer na any Uncle Ben got was no. Uncle Ben, yeah, Saba hobby na. Yeah, it would be so swam and nothing, no. To us.
Your OPD ain't the point I make on the 22nd of July, Niema Esesano.
Yeah.
Important say both employers and a person must switch echo skilled migrant route on Beshanin so. And once you hear say nipa na omunya adwuma nya na omudi nko gu pool from the 22nd say care for epe skilled worker aye adwuma mana mo pe no metimi afam. Enti mo so no se sia na be mu cocoa season. Enti munya sure say mu CV ne mu applications ne niema no mo be madodo no akọ because esi omo ntimi nkofo obi bi obabi abio.
Yeah.
Mo pe no metimi afam. Enti important say at this critical time, one, we CV up to date. Two, we are sure say we hear a lot of applications. Three, we to me the application be crack or NHS. But target your sponsor license. Oko your website. Now oko resource. Omo sponsor license. Yet yomo nyina egu ho. Omo nyina wo ho. Enti menim say adai ebe show amamoa. So oko your website. Omo sponsor license. Ne nyina egu ho. Enti oko your website, oko resource. Obe say ne nyina egu ho. Ebe ma wa hu omo a omo wo. Ti oko resource. Useful link, yeah. Care visa database, yeah. Any?
Yeah. So what's your Facebook? Bla Facebook. Na be share your screen also. Uncle Ben show yeah website no or show ho. na also with me who the year Facebook you Rainbow Radio UK Facebook to see and also be heavy.
Who say care visa sponsor database. Eno na egusu no. Enti omo sponsorship ni nyina no. Omo gu ha. Ono omo gu ono.
Okay.
Nti wɔn sɛ wɔn nyinaa ɛwɔ sponsor wɔn nyinaa wɔ sponsorship wɔn nyinaa yɛahyɛ da na yɛde egu ama mo yɛde gu hɔ no almost about 2 years ni but nkurɔfoɔ nti wokɔ BWF website na wokɔ resource na wokɔ link a wobɛhu sɛ ne nyinaa nti resource useful links care visa sponsors wode gu so a wobɛhu sɛ ɛbɛyi abrɛw. Na wahu ni nyinaa to scroll down wode wo postcode hyɛ ma wopɛ wo postcode a ɛbɛyi ama wo nti yɛmfa n sɛ N15 4NP ne yɛnhwɛ adeɛ wɔ hɔ wahu yɛ postcode wahu wɔ ha wɔmu nyinaa wɔ lines ɔmo nso yɛ care nti carefoɔ pɛ ana yɛde ɔmo agu so nti woyɛ wɔ application a wokɔ BWF website wokɔ resource wokɔ useful links a wokɔ care sponsor link a womia so na wode postcode hyɛ ma wei nyinaa no ɔmo wɔ yɛ area mu ha 2%
so Uncle Ben so wobɔ postcode ni hyɛ ma ɛno no bɛyi ɔmo bɛn ɔmo wɔ area no ɛde ama wo.
That's correct.
Postcode na okay.
That's correct. But the advice I'm going to be honest, cast your net wide. And to say, oh, London, obetimi I try Milton Keynes, obetimi I try Hertfordshire, obetimi I try Birmingham. I mean, you can move because the outer way now, almost more people. London, obi out. And click less than 1 kilometer. Priscilla Wakefield House. One said they come website. And am I a telephone number? Am I an address? Am I an email? You need baby or contact or BBR indeed. Okay. CV qua. Met me cry anti alcohol. Na me di CV come out. Miss lazy. My lazy because from 22nd. Open on bet me afa. Omo phobia. Into also call not what they call. Na adina demo. And your PD. Try see a better community. That was so because one more we say medical over 2 years. But I'm going to be by a bone de rosa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm picking call when I'm running and sending common. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
If I tell what to say.
Nyame
adom we da masro na dan ho kitwe bi na me hwese mbeda ho a wa da ro
ma
na check no
me pa so se
as if you check a crack okay we da ka sare yan hwese bi a betumi nya why
me pa cho mi
sisi ade mu ye asa na kwasa fufu mu ye
Uncle Ben na me pese bi bisa na question kitwe bi me pacho me kofa me yiri fifie bai na me de indefinite me kofa ne bai na me expect say anka me ba no so nko me ma ne indefinite but omo ama no indefinite omo ma no nia oba no enya eni bi pacho te minka
yeah tunka pa anka ben sweet you yeah
me pacho omo ma no nia oba no e de bai ni bi me de ni ye na madwen wa mentiase e na lawyer no catch me say ewu no mo san akwa renew a sika me tua ye ye de NHS ni ade no ye be san so tua the same money bi but madwen tiase na me pese Uncle Ben echeche mu kakra
mpacho what the EU ba o worry oba no after 2020
me there be ye na EU ni so na me nya indefinite no of ye your ma me no me papa of France
when ye EU.
Okay.
Until your immigration route appendix FM. Appendix FM.
Okay.
Okofa oba enkwa your man indefinite. Okofa oba enene maame your ma oba no 2.5 to send mame.
Okay.
What you say?
Me pacho Matias here pa.
Yeah.
Okay. Na me pacho na ewu na se ye kwako renew NHS no sky tia no ye be san so tia the same thing bi mu ana.
Pacho ube tia no for 5 years until for the first 2.5, the second 2.5. Until ube tia no twice.
E be tia twice.
Yes. So we tia once. Akabako.
Yes, not. Oh, okay. Inti say 2.5 we wu a e be san so tia ba na aye 5 years.
Pacho sanity.
Okay. Uncle Ben me pacho me das na me sure pa.
Eunice that.
Fantastic. Okay. So Yogusu, yeah. Okay, so 11 minutes past 10. 11 minutes past 10, I just say, Yamrano, the Yaya Branisa, na Yadi Jumedin Bibiabe, na and Cheba Court, in your Pamela Sokana, or the Portocas and so Eda Ben. Good morning.
Morning, Penikashi. Here only with you for a lawyer, so
fantastic. Yeah, Joe super.
Maybe we church on a lawyer. And I pay say maybe Sadia Kakivin and Pesam de lawyer. With you only a minimum walker for a buy a bar, and then our young Casa, a crown for a mummy need to do Kumoa. Let me say, Ababomudi only say, no, maybe to me see, Bema. By Igusun Kakana last year, na Hokai Kakobenya dream ya yes, a manepoda, Yarasabia, and then Yamiadum, a dempa bond the Tirana, me a gene by fee. If you do feel him say, na, Mondin said anyone to quit Jumabana, Mondin in Papa, no sort here so. Na the open say in a bush of food in our timidity to the name say, a bear and county will bush your ponka. Na ka won so nkwala ne mo na ka mentumi embo hard me adwuma kakra na me dwen adwen pa de ma aba na nkwala no ono so na busuafo so ye bibi fufuro wachi oni a ye one day me da sorry ya oba si o kodi holidays kakra wo ne ma me ho aba de ko ba ya ne se busuafo bem ye senti asia ndejuma walija ne wum me no ka say from the past I think say February 18th no fifth year akodi ni ma me mo mente me yiren ka bi me frɛ no SN nkwala ne sika bosum bia SN bosum bia me frɛ no mpeke na me srɛ ayi ye visa de buy no so no ya me adma next year on the 14th of May then a best buy and she maintain ano me person kam bisa lawyer say enye bia mo abi wo ho ana say we bi wo ho a me metumi so bia protect me because here no ono na busuafo ana bia na omo be find another way dia ma no no survive isi me frɛ no mpeke no na me say me hwehwɛ me so me primiti eno ntina me frɛ na pai na ma sre lawyer say o mo abi wo ho de po amia ada o ma
okay lawyer be you are na lawyer you are we wasem with the we are also san call office na yeah na one Uncle Ben mo kwatena se no mo why Uncle Ben ye nua ne de no nti de o ma no
o hene ko se ho kafo wenya mental health issue na eno nti no abusuafo nso omo influence no o matene free wo some ba ha on a sponsored route na ono no ye main person switch a one na switch sɛ enya ade a one wo ye bioma ɛwɔ sɛ wo so tu wo ho anamo na wo so kɔpɛ bibi e bɛma watena ha sɛ wo pɛ sɛ wo kɔ so sɛ wo bɛtena ha unfortunately no nneɛma ɛsesa nti wo nhyɛ da ni time nti sɛ ade a mo ntimi ensiesie na ne maame mo sɛ na wo ka no ne yare ne nti no mo atimi influence no ma wo kɔ a na kyerɛ sɛ wo sɛ wo so tu anamo na ope bibi a also o de ona besi so a betimi age watena why
epachi na lawyer na we di ade ba ko a me sre bi sane na ye buy no na me first born no so wo o problem kaka wo ni speech wo tinya me adom yetumi edi ekira ma mutumi ye surgery no ni bibia de ma as she buy o ma ye wie ye no January no o ma ye no surgery no hearing impairment nti o ma no sa cochlear implant no bi no ade
yeah
etumi aye sa ade ni nyina wi be successful. Now, I don't know, say, no who you buy and I'm some kind of benefit. I don't know. Say, no, na, or my many the influence in it, I don't know. And he, I didn't know, I give me same. But, me, construction. And construction, when I'm a CCI, me operate machines in there.
Yeah.
And maybe me too, now self-sponsor, you know, but now as a route now, no more can I say, and I'm on a wakaka. And I'm a alternative, you will be to me as well me before I make to Sana Mon as well.
Well, listen, unfortunately, skilled worker route, you know, my cranking up. And it almost be difficult. And the opposite to an amount, I was open employer now in a casa. Opposite we are self-sponsored and so on. Bear in mind, say, income requirement. And yet, very easy, sir. The only thing I made me I can say, be to an amount is here. Na men train so I'm a next year. Why?
Mateja, and yeah, my phone no man, I'm
no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime kind of bombarding na wako Angbem office or 7 Sisters na what the denominator betu jana floor mo na omabo wa na me Jimmy di say ombom so betumi abom bia ka manyam shira won so. Okay. All right. So I think we be your last caller na afi no yakoye nu eba wa na yakwaji we no. We your last caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Why lucky pal? So yeah, last caller. And I home.
Oh, Mr. Bar.
Yeah, we should. Uncle Bet you.
Uncle, good morning.
Good morning.
Uncle, but already, me back to Anna. Or yeah, Juma. I know Yaliha. No, I'm afraid for sick. Uma, I know Yaliha. No, I'm afraid for sick. Uncle, my now, wait there. I'm saying Yaliha buy and for him to say Saturday. It's the call hospital, no. And a doctor said, no man, let the man in Juma 1 week. The Juma Muno almost say, or die, the woman to me in Juma. Mamma, let her say, I could do or snap Friday, no, woman to me in Juma, because of tie, and I'm better in the child, then I day power.
Yeah, normally we are Juma now we are Rebibrea. Now we and discharge or contractual obligations. If we be a friend of reasonable adjustments. And think a reasonable adjustment, a human in a bay interview, I have return to work interview. No matter so we are no be before for a while, meet me at the amount. I be waiting me across why Jumana. So I take his steps in and still gin disse meet me accommodating now. Legal rights on terminate employment based on persistent sickness. It's rather unfortunate. You know, it's what it is. So I don't know, a problem, and you're the fault. But a human so was a human cost. And there was a human cost no na nipa no ma adwuma because of illness no.
Yeah.
Untimi check employer and say chinchine or employer no because nipa no ma adwuma. And it's rather unfortunate. So my reasonable adjustment interview, return to work interview, reasonable adjustment. That's still my baby amana. And yeah, untimi enyo unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will be almost done the crying at crazy and I say, I'm a balance of the woman to be.
It doesn't work like that. Say, or more man of time, or man of reasons. So, or per se, only acres, obetumi assign a termination letter na comma acres for behwem na ɔma try some be mediate a free service na ɔma mediate na ɛyɛ yie afa anya yie then it's what it is unfortunately. Why?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you better ask now so there would buy Michelle. Nah. Okay. Fantastic. Of course, in the bar nearby, but okay, my main foul here. Nah, yeah, the woman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, what have you ever called?
Pacho your friend room or na me pese maybe sir Uncle Ben question to heavy.
Okay.
Me pacho me baha 2023 as a carer. Na me pacho after 22nd July 2025 me pese me change my employer. Do I need to work with the new employer for 3 months and sana menya a sponsorship ana?
David. So all the over route no so that. It's because over route no so that no. New law no affect you. Why?
Mpachu, uncle, nyame shira me da se pa.
Nyame nhyira also any day also the man na we last call we ya na we last caller na fe no ya call ye nua Pamela won happen. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
We last caller why na until my
your friend Benjamin. Na mene care home different care home na ye adwuma. Na menya different care home a mo pesa o mo ma me sponsorship. And some person we say many sa pool so a me need different care home. And do mun try me license me but mo ma me shit. The person me free home na me call new care home. We just say me 3 months no me qualify say after 3 months no meet me a man COS na.
I had a question not to say the previous question. Who care route no so that it changes no affect you.
Angebe me ba. Hello. With a message, I'm so radio boy until go to me attending offer me na ye didn't come on phone so we are na wa call radio so because my distracting why fantastic na Uncle Ben cheche mu mo why fantastic you mean sure.
Yeah, and me say the question is the previous caller na once over route no so that no unhia sɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma 3 months nti wode ɔwɔ route no so dada nti yida sɛ wowɔ route no so anaa woyɛ new a na ɛwɔ sɛ woni care route no koraa deɛ a ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ 3 months
me wɔ care route no so de but complain ne ka kyerɛ me sɛ ɔmbɛma me COS
ɛyɛ affect you why wobɛtumi ama me COS
ɔmbɛtumi ama me COS
yes
But my last question is, many partner no one say, no student or a student in a CCR, you ma woman or more amano linker or bit media apply for new COS. Maybe I say I bet affecting and
menim ade a wɔka no one amano new link or the base COS. O partner no
no a student. And only come home here, you see, and almost all more man on COS for almost
sponsor. Almost me, so say you knew 22nd, and you obey me. Why?
But you
okay then.
Me that's in the brain.
Yes.
Okay. Nyamisha also yeah. Na yanko Pamela wana yene Pamela so nko hena onfa photocast and so and family. Okay, so Pamela, are you ready? Let's hear you.
Thank you.
Good morning, OPD. Good morning, Mr. Usu. Good morning to our lovely viewers. Today we spoke about the care route is now closing on 22nd July 2025 to new applicants. What new rules affect them? So on 22nd July, which is next week, Tuesday, the care route will be closing to new applicants. This means that if you do not have a COS, which is under the occupation code 6135 and 6136, or the old one 6145 or 6146, that is the care worker and senior care worker. If you are now going for a COS, you would need to prove that you have worked with that employer for at least 3 months. It doesn't matter if the work was full-time work, part-time work, or supplementary work. You need to have worked with them for 3 months. If you haven't worked with that employer for 3 months, you will not be able to move to the care route. Also, people who were employed by a company that have now had their sponsorship license revoked, the government puts you on a portal, and on that portal, the government gave the local authorities some monies to help to find new jobs. But that is also going to be cancelled on the 22nd July. So from the 22nd July, um, any employer who wants to employ anybody in that route will have to employ you. That's why they are cancelling that from the 22nd of July. So they cannot employ anybody who is now a student or somebody from outside of the UK. They will have to employ you. So it is very important that you bear in mind that if you are on a student route visa, you decide to go for a COS after the 22nd of July, your application will be refused because you are not on the care route. So a lot of people do not read and do not get updated. So a lot of people after the 22nd July may decide to go for COS on the care route. But please note that if you do that, your application will be refused. So also the government is going to remove the salary list. The salary list used to be called the shortage occupation list. Usually the qualification people use to work in a care route, it's equivalent, sorry, to the A level, to A levels. But now the government is going to raise it to RQF 6. So the care route qualification, which is equivalent to A levels, is RQF 5. So they are going to now raise it to RQF 6, which is equivalent to university qualification, which means that once they remove the salary list, so that's for people like people under care, construction, building, once that is removed, if you want to work, you'd have to have a qualification which is equivalent to a university qualification, that is RQF 6. So anybody from RQF 5 and below, you will not be able to get employment in the UK. And they are also creating a new list, which is the temporary shortage list. So with this list, if you are not already on the care route, you will not be able to get your indefinite leave in the UK. You will also not be able to bring your dependents, that is your partner or your children. The only exception is if you have a child here and you are solely responsible for that child. So um the pay also is going up. So it used to be 38,700 for most areas from the shortage occupation list. However, that is now being increased to 41,700. So that's the minimum pay that is going to come in play. So those who get a pay discount are those who have a PhD, those who are in STEM, and then people of a certain age group. So, and if you're already here, so um is you have to know that if you are getting paid 38,700, the new minimum is going to be increased to 41,700. So it's also important for you to know that if you are now on the care route and your sponsor has gotten their license revoked, the Home Office will not write to you because they are aware of the new rules that are coming in play on the 22nd of July. So please do not just sit there if your employer sponsorship license has been revoked. You need to look for ways forward, new steps, so that you don't harm your leave in the UK. So I hope this helps all of us. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Auntie.
Rainbow Radio live 92.4 FM.
Yeah, so BWF solicitors na any on to come so my ko anke ben wona yen kwaje ne final words na fe dwumedi a emfamle aha Rainbow 92.4 FM medi de na natu tujegu OPD the second na yen na yenkoti anke ben your last message na fe no yen so anke ben maji ho na fe yen so
Okay, 80 and yeah pese your bonnet to fanes key date 22nd Tuesday's week care route necessary woni su dada after 22nd wontimi nkoso omo betimi akoso yo omo wo su dada and obi a one sponsor na yɛ adwuma for 3 months. The students are more person more switch and one switch before 22nd. Winter switch. Obi a promise us US no for now and one year application before 22nd. Winter switch. The way any person be a chance. Yeah, that's it. The parents.
Last week, me man call for 2 be so eba. In fact, be dia dance pa, be dia dance pa. Me fiana ba ko firm no so OPD. And draw on come on one lawyer to train. In fact, atoma kuma so pese me de me problem ko. O mo catch him na ntam na me send yank ben na my mom no say. O ma ko na nyamian mu ko ni enti na man de pay. Meni agya na me di mo ho dance say the other kind, the means with the menu who say yes, more bridgema. On cost one, and I mean so ever cost to Isham. And Ben, Yanum Bedinka, na Yamia, whether send no. You were saying, I think Saturday more about one.
Saturday, Yabeba.
Okay, fantastic. See, Yamia, Saturday, no. Yeah, I'm going to meet you.
Yamin,
fantastic. Okay. Said I'm back in Saturday no. Yeah, but thank be mon. Can't say Eusha one tea yan kabe mo Facebook ya na mu edin kra ya ne and be mo so edin kra na fe ya back to studio na fe ya ne studio phone so na be share the aka na fe ya sorry so na bi so timi aka ma. Ti ya bada PWF solicitors for us ya mi sure mo ne de mo de brain na pa we na fe so work asin ya mi sure bia na bibia so ntimi aka ma. Ti ya ne Facebook for edin kra na ya be sen ya me adman next week.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.